I'm here at Third Place Books, one of my favorite bookstores in Seattle. And I'm here today because May has been designated as the Asian American Heritage Month. And it's one of the few opportunities where we get to shape the curriculum and include books written by Koreans and Korean American authors. So I had a chance to look around the bookstore, and I did find a few books on Korea, Korean American history, and even one book on DMZ, which I was really surprised. But I didn't find any books on the peace, prosperity, and unification efforts on the Korean Peninsula. Before I go home to get ready for my book club, I want to get a cup of coffee and think about what I have read and have seen in the bookstore. May is the Asian American Heritage Month, and to celebrate the month, I've invited some of my book club ladies to come and join us in celebration with the tea party. And this is a chance for us to revisit the Korean American authors we've discussed, as well as to introduce some ways to incorporate the Korean American history and Korean history into the curricula, since all of my book club ladies are in education. And I wanted to make sure that we are able to include not only the Korean War as part of the history curricula, but also June 25th, the Korean War significance, as well as the fact that we have the Liberation Day in August 15th, and we are still divided as a country. I had a lovely day with my book club ladies. We've been doing this for almost 10 years now. We met in graduate school and we are all in education. And it's unfortunate that we have included the Korean War in many US textbooks, but we failed to include the stories of Korean Liberation Day, and more recently, there is an effort to increase peace on the Korean Peninsula. For example, during the summit in 2018, South Korean President Moon Jae-in and North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, they pledged to formally end the Korean War and negotiate a peace treaty. I hope we will be able to include more of these positive stories of peace into our U.S. curricula textbooks.